What is up, guys? Mr. Lee Redmond here. Welcome back to episode number 10 and the final episode of the Big Five simulation. We are now 100 years into the future. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into it and see how, supposedly, according to Football Manager, the Big Five leagues will look in 100 years. So, we'll start off in the Premier League as always. So this is how it looks. Chelsea have won 3 in a row. Interesting. You've got most of Bromley are back up there. Well played, Bromley. Shout out to Bromley as well, who actually this weekend got promoted into the Football League, beating Solihull Moors in the National League playoff final on penalties. So fair play to them. Who else we got up there? Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's kind of as you'd expect it. Apart from maybe Blackburn, obviously, off Bromley. You got Derby back up there as well. Liverpool, Man City, Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. Managed to survive all that time in the Premier League. And one bugger all, pretty much. Standard Spurs. Let's go and have a look at the winners. So we have Chelsea winning 5, Liverpool 4, Aston Villa randomly winning 1. In the middle there. Bit out there, to be honest, but fair play to Aston Villa. Let's have a look at the Championship. So we've got Everton in the Championship, Leicester, Leamington Spa, Newcastle, Tamworth are back down there, Wrexham, West Ham are still there. Tamworth going up and down like spot. Yep, just got relegated. Did we ever make the Premier League? Oh, we did. Oh, we did in the last one as well, didn't we? Forgot about that. So, yeah, we made it there. Let's have a look at League One. So we've got Crystal Palace and Burnley in League One. Ipswich, Middlesbrough. Solihull Moors over there. Southampton are in League One. Watford, Wigan. Interesting. League Two. Bath City still in League Two. Love to see it. Charlton. Carlisle. Luton's in League Two. Swindon, Swansea. This is what I love about as far as like this. You've got League Two. You've got former Premier League teams, Luton, and then you've got South Shields, non-league Macclesfield. Good to see them back in the Football League. Bath City, Swindon, York, Swansea. Let's have a look at the National League. So we've got Stoke and West Brom in the National League. Bolton as well. Rovers down in the National League. Love to see it. Crewe, Doncaster. Forest Green's back up into the National League. Let's have a look at North. How'd you even say that? Is that Afferton or Alfreton? Afferton Collieries. Nice. Bromsgrove Sport and Bury are in there still. Cambridge, Cheltenham. Morecambe. No one else really. Obviously Stoke got promoted. And in the south, not really much in there. You're Wickham and Yeovil. Gillingham. Okay. So I've not seen them for a while, but must have been just not really looking. FA Cup won by Liverpool. Got Arsenal in there. Derby winning 2. Chelsea winning. Arsenal. I think Liverpool will win the Premiership, I think. But I get a feeling Chelsea might nab the overall one, potentially. I have to confirm that in a bit. Let's go across the channel to France. I can see Monaco won. They won a couple. They won 3. But PSG won the rest. Absolutely dominating. This is how it looks. Still got the Drancy there, and well, looks like a new team. I'm not going to try and pronounce saying that. But is that the first time they've been in Liga 1? No, it's not. Where did they? Well, that's the right one. Where did they start in the game? They are. Oh, they're in the national division. Fair play. Got Red Star FC, PSG, Paris FC. Are they from Paris as well? Or am I imagining that? Where am I even looking? I'm going to say yes, bearing in mind local rivals are Paris. What am I even looking at? I'm sure I'm supposed to be reading something. I think that's the neighbourhood, that one, to be fair. So, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's Red Star Paris. League 2. Who we got in here? Hold on, did I miss someone? Oh, I've just realised someone's missing, and also from League 2 as well. Yeah, we got Toulouse in there. Dijon. Troyes are in there. But there's 2 teams missing, I've realised. National. Hang on, actually, I might be wrong on that one. No, I'm wrong on that one. I forgot Marseille is OM, but there's still one missing there from National as well. No, there they are. Bordeaux in the National. No one else of any real note there. Let's go to National 2. Still got Brest in there. Nimes, Rennes are in there. B Division. Clermont, Strasbourg. Those leagues are mental with the amount of second teams that are in there. B especially. Like, it's almost half the division is actually B teams. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, over half the teams are actually B teams. So that's actually quite insane. You could finish 11th and potentially get promoted. C Division, we've got JCO. That's probably about it. Not Copa del Rey. We're in France. Good with the France. Montpellier win the last one. PSG win a couple. Marseille win one. Montpellier, Lyon, Nice. So PSG is 100% going to be top there, and then Monaco and Montpellier after that. But let's go to Germany. Bundesliga. Bayern won that one. But Hoffenheim have won the most there. Kind of did Mönchengladbach and took over for about 20 years, but too little too late to overtake a very dominant Bayern side. And let's take a look at the teams. No Dortmund. 1860s back up there, though. Regensburg's in there. Paderborn's back up. Let's go to Bundesliga 2. Dortmund's in there. Have they been going up and down? Yeah, pretty much. They go up and down by looks of it. Who else we got in there? Augsburg, Frankfurt, Cottbus, Duisburg, who I think in real life are close to getting relegated to non-league or the regional Liga. Schalke as well. Free Liga. Hertha Berlin still in there. Greuther Fürth. Bochum. That's probably about it, to be fair. DFB Pokal. I forgot what it was called then. Hoffenheim. Yeah, they've won 5, so they've moved up a little bit as well. That's good. Leipzig have won a couple. Freiburg. Mönchengladbach. All previous winners. I think Hoffenheim will probably be 4th now in the table of trophies. They may have closed in on Leipzig, but Leipzig trophies there may keep them above them, but we'll have to see. Let's go to Serie A. So we got Inter in there. Parma and Palermo back up. Torino's back up there. Fiorentina. All the ones. So Inter winning the most again. Juve winning 2 actually. And then you've got Fiorentina and Salento or Lecce. I'm hoping that's Lecce. I mean, it looks it with the colours and the fact it says Lecce there. Kind of hoping that just going to look stupid if it's not, but oh well. Let's just have a look. We've looked at the team. Let's go to Serie B. We've got Atalanta in Serie B. Cagliari. Sassuolo. Cremonese. Whoever these guys are. Reggio Calabria. I think I say that. Apologies if I completely butchered, as per usual. Serie C Group A. Genoa, I did know that. Genoa and Sampdoria are back in Serie C. So have a look at how... Oh, they've been there a while, actually. Finished second last year, though, Sampdoria. What about Genoa? Yeah, they've been in there for 2 seasons. Kind of wondering to see whether they got relegated out of the actual leagues, but doesn't look like it. Let's go to Group B. Anyone? Spezia, I suppose you could say. That's about it. Group C. Salernitana have dropped down to Group C now, or Serie C. Have been there previously, but come back up. Let's go to the Coppa Italia. Inter winning the last one. Juventus winning quite a few. Fiorentina winning the others. Inter winning as well. Get a feeling it might be a fight. I don't think Juventus have won enough to come back in here, but we'll see about that. Actually, I'm not too sure. Let's go to Spain now. Final country, La Liga. Real Madrid won the last one. Barcelona won their first La Liga in how? That's going to be a long time, actually. Oh, wrong one. That one. No. What am I even trying to look at? Oh, I know. I've got the wrong one. It's supposed to be that one. Last La Liga title was Core. 57 years previously. Mental. No, I'm not going to deal with that. It's not that. We'll go that way. So yeah, and then Real Madrid have won all the others. They've Leganés. Interesting. Out of absolute nowhere. Okay, fair enough. Shout out to Leganés. Real Madrid won 7. If I'm reading that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So Real Madrid won 7. So they only need to win 2 Copa del Reys, I believe, to actually get 100 trophies. I'll be very surprised if they didn't, to be quite frank. So that's how the league in 100 years potentially is going to look. It's got Leganés, Tenerife, Valencia, Villarreal's in there, Vigo's back up, Segunda, La Deportivo still in 5th, Girona's back up there, Mallorca. That's about it. Federation First Division A. Sporting Gijon. About it, to be honest. Division B. Cadiz is back up there. Granada's still there. Vallecano's back up there. So I don't think there's going to be much in the second divisions. But second division, Group 1. No one of real note there. Group 2. Eibar still in there. But that's it. Group 3. FC Andorra, Group 4. Oh, Marbella's in there. Got Sevilla C in there. In Group 5. Las Palmas are down there. But again, that's about it. Not really anything that much. We will have a look at the Spanish Cup, Copa del Rey. I can see Atletico Real Madrid and Real Madrid winning a few. Yeah, so Real Madrid have got over 100 trophies. They won 5 in a row, 7 again in total. Atletico winning 2 and Barcelona winning 1. So Real Madrid are not only going to be the most dominant in Spain, they're going to be the most dominant in all 5 like domestic nations. They will be most dominant in, even if you include Europe as well, because they won quite a bit there, but they weren't like, how do I put it? They didn't have terrible times in Europe, basically. So Real Madrid, I would say, are going to be the most dominant team in the entire game. Bayern will probably be in second. Be interesting to see his third, actually, domestic wise. PSG probably, actually. Let's get into Europe. So Champions League. Well, there you go. Real Madrid won the last one. Chelsea won 3 in a row. Won 4 in total. Liverpool with 3. Hoffenheim and Real Madrid as well. Aston Villa making the final. But mostly it's it's England dominating again. Europa League. Ooh. Our first Europa League non-Big Five winners in Servette from Switzerland, beating Arsenal in the final. Fulham beating Derby in a Europa League final. That's an interesting one to hear. Dynamo Zagreb lost to Lyon in the final. But again, mostly English clubs. 2 Spanish clubs at the end, though, actually, with Athletic and Tenerife. And then the Conference League. Dynamo Dresden winning first time. Birmingham won it 3 times. Mad. PAOK made a final again. Luzerne. Bodo Glint. Malmo. Didn't see those guys. No idea who these guys are. Oh, it was Vittorio Guimaraes, I think is how you say it. So again, quite spread out there a little bit actually, but more English clubs again. So that will be interesting to see actually at the end of this. And then for the final time, let's go to the Euros. France won the last one, but England won one as well. So England and France winning those 2. And then the World Cup. Spain, England won another one, and Italy and Spain. So England, Italy, and Spain. Don't know why I said Spain twice. Winning those 3. So Spain, did they win the Euro? I've forgotten already. No, it's France. So Spain are going to be comfortably the most successful nation with I think 9. But yeah, that I think you get a little bit ahead in that, then you're going to be quite confident in doing that. But yeah, that is it for the main episode, guys. Quite interesting to see. Obviously, we had Hoffenheim dominating for 20 years in the league. Liverpool seems to have pulled away a little bit. But saying that, let's actually confirm that by going on to the trophy count. What I'll also do as well, I won't show it on the trophy count, but I will look to work out who. I will read out the top 5 most successful clubs in the domestic wise. I mean, you guys probably have a workout anyway. And then I'll also look at maybe top 5 for Europe and also which nation, which I think we can probably ascertain who that's going to be, won the most European trophies. But without further ado, let's move on to the trophy count. Right, guys, here we are. Here is the final trophy count of the series. So, as predicted, Liverpool did, or not predicted, but as thought, Liverpool did end up winning the overall trophy count in England. Only 3 clear of Chelsea, surprisingly. And then Man City down in third with 36. Surprisingly, Chelsea got more than Man City, to be fair. I would have thought it would be Liverpool, Man City, the top two. Probably even a little bit surprising, maybe the Liverpool are actually top of it, to be honest. Liverpool with the most premierships, 29 over Man City, 22. And then Chelsea with 22 FA Cups. Going to France, PSG absolutely dominant. 55 Ligue 1 titles, 20 clear of Monaco. They also got the most Coupe de France titles as well, 10 clear of Monaco. PSG, actually, as you would expect, top of the table with 85, 30 clear of Monaco, who, to be honest, finished comfortably in second. We're going to go to the Bundesliga with Bayern with 51. Hoffenheim actually jumping above Leipzig in the final 10 years to take third spot behind Mönchengladbach. In the Pokal, you got Bayern again, but it's kind of stayed the same, I suppose. Apart from Mönchengladbach and Hoffenheim did close in on Leipzig in the Pokal. Overall, Bayern 172. What's that? Double Mönchengladbach's. And Hoffenheim had that late surge, but not enough to close in on Leipzig. So Leipzig finished third. In Italy, Fiorentina won the most Scudettos. 2 clear of Lazio, 4 clear of Juve, who had a late surge in those last 10 years. Coppa Italia, Juve finishing with 25 ahead of Fiorentina. And then overall, Juventus winning with 45, 3 clear of Fiorentina, who are also 3 clear of Lazio. And then finally, in Spain, we had Real Madrid, the most dominant domestic team in the whole of Spain, but not even that, the whole of the actual game. They won 67 La Liga titles, way clear of Real Atletico Madrid. So much so that I think it's almost 3 times more than everyone else combined. Actually, just under, just quick maths there. They won the most Copa del Reys with 38, 12 clear of Barcelona. And then overall, they had 105 trophies, winning over half the trophies available. 71 clear of Barcelona. Atletico Madrid coming in second, just behind Barcelona with 33. So you had Real Madrid with the most trophies. Let's quickly have a look. Real Madrid 105, and then you had Bayern with 72. PSG 85, Bayern 72, and then you've actually got Monaco on 51, fourth place, and then I think that's tied Juve and Liverpool, or is it Juve? Juve on 45. So technically no English team in the top 5 there. But you saw quickly Europe, so let's get into that. So Liverpool, Man City ended up level on 17 each. Chelsea just behind with 13, and then a gap back to Man U and Real Madrid. Europa League was won by Villa with 8, 2 clear of Arsenal and Man United. That was quite close, to be honest, the Europa League, which was quite good. Conference League again won by Villa, winning 12, 6 double joint second in Fulham, Sociedad and Sevilla, and then Arsenal coming in 5th. I did do an add up of like the actual overall winners for Europe, and it was actually, to be quite frank, totally dominant by England. Liverpool actually won the most with 22, 17 Champions League, and then a couple Europa Leagues and Conference League. I think it's mostly Europa Leagues. Villa came in second, joined with Man United actually. They both got 20. And then joint third or fourth and fifth, wherever you want to put it, was Chelsea and Man U with 17. And in the overall count, as you'd expected, England won by an absolute mile with 155 trophies in total. And then it was they actually won over half, if I'm working out correctly, because that's 300. Is it 300 trophies? My maths is gone. Yeah, 300. So 300 like competitions there. England winning 155, so just take over half. Then actually Spain in second with 53, followed by Italy and 44, and then there was a bit of a drop off to Germany, who were 4 for 24, and France in last place with 13. And then worldwide or international stage, I did move them into actual order now. England with the most Euros, winning 5, just 2 ahead of France. World Cup, Spain won 7, which was quite a decent feat, to be fair, in the World Cup. And then everyone else was like 3 and 2. Overall, Spain winning 9, followed by England in second with 7. England nowhere near as dominant as it probably would have been if we just had England loaded up. But this is how it looked at the end of it. So, yeah, that was pretty much it, guys. That is it for this series. Don't really have one planned at the moment to replace this one. If anybody's got any suggestions, you can put them in the comments. The only thing that could come off the top of my head is maybe doing like Portugal, Holland, Belgium, the next couple, or even maybe going to South America and seeing what happens with Brazil and Argentina. But that's the only things I can really think of. But yeah, that is it for this episode and this series, guys. Quite an enjoyable episode, to be fair. Seeing all the domination from like Bayern and PSG. I mean, I'm not quite sure if that was too enjoyable. It was more predictable. Seeing how close England was. Italy was a little bit surprising as well, actually, with how close it was. I gotta be honest and say, probably more European titles won from teams outside the top 5 than I expected. Part of me wasn't expecting anybody, to be quite frank, and also the countries they came from. That was the big thing for me. I think the only team out of the ones that did win it, who I could see not being a surprise, was Red Bull Salzburg. But all the others were a bit of a shock. I was expecting maybe Benfica, Porto, Sporting, Ajax, PSV, the big guns from the other nation. The next steps basically being the ones to step up. But there was no winners from any of those. I think we had. I'm not even too sure about any finalists, to be honest. Yeah, the next biggest was Switzerland. Lugano winning 2, Servette winning a Europa League. But yeah, that's it for this episode. That's it for the episode, guys, and the series. Leave some likes, leave some comments, and subscribe. And until the next time, as always, take it steady.